was insane.
He's aggressively trying to make his son straight.
But that was a cool experience. Like, dude,
it's fucking cool as shit, man.
They didn't kill each other, the gladiators. Like, that's all like
it's
lore.
Lies?
That's
they
all
didn't?
lies. It was none of because it was like pro wrestlers. If your gladiator killed another gladiator, the guy who owned that gladiator would have to pay the other guy who owned that gladiator. They were all slaves. It was all just show. It was like pro wrestling. They would cut each other, but they had like big, like fat bellies, so they wouldn't cut each other's organs. They had to like do it in a certain way. It was all show.
Really?
It did happen once in a while, but that was more rare when you see an actual death.
So occasionally they would fight for real to the death.
I don't even. Yeah, I'm sure occasionally they did.
Where did you get all this information?
From my gladiator training program.
Really?
Yeah.
The guy's certified. I mean, what are you gonna do? Argue the guy's
but like the different
paperwork.
weapons and the costumes they would wear and like the type of armor they would wear is like there was like, you know, whatever, like, you know, a couple dozen different types of guys, and you'd be like, oh, that's the guy with the fucking mace and like a certain helmet, and it was like it was free as well. All the people in Rome, there wasn't a ticket price. The government would sponsor it, so it was just to get people, like, you know, keep them happy. And fucking the richer you were, the closer you were. Like, all the peasants would be up in the rafters,
right?
But
so the movie Gladiators bullshit? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
a lot of it's bullshit. There was no thumbs down, thumbs up.
What? A common misconception that gladiators always fought to the death. The winner survived and the loser died. Very rarely, and usually with special dispensation from the emperor, would there be sign miso battles, which automatically meant death for the loser, with no chance of being spared. So occasionally they died.
Yeah.
Very rarely they died.
But they were like celebrities. Like, the gladiators would come out and they were like...
Wow. Some historians say, oh, wait a minute, 1 in 5 died in battle. That's a lot. Others say 1 in 10. Most only lived to their mid-20s, which compared to today's average.
They would die of their injuries very often. It wasn't like it was fight to the death. They just didn't have medicine.
Stabbed.
Like, yeah, they would get stabbed and get infected.
Infection.
But Gladiator 2 was right, though, right?
But that, I mean, when he's talking about the water, they would fill it up with water and have boat fights. That was a real thing in Gladiator 2.